athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Welcome back to Rollin Field as we are set to go with the Loyola Rams hosting the Three Forks Wolves for a Class B first round playoff game. And this is going to be a good one, folks, as we're about ready for the captains to head out onto the field for both sides. Now coming in, as I mentioned at the top, Three Forks 6-3, the 4th seed out of the South, and the Rams number 1 in the West. They are 8-1. Now looking at things as far as the bracket goes, on the bracket side of things, Loyola, they will have the winner of this game. I shouldn't say Loyola, but the winner of this game will see the winner of Malta Whitewater Saco Co-op, who's taking on Huntley Project today at 1 o'clock in Malta. So that's the who either the Rams or the Wolves will face. Sweetgrass, Florence are playing at 1 o'clock in Big Timber, and Colstrip will face Glasgow, Hinsdale, Nasha in Colstrip. That's the side of the bracket the Rams are on as the captains are out. And we've got Tyrrell, Haffey, Waters, and Austin Ogilvy out on the field as captains for the Rams. On the other side of the bracket, well, the Rams, they lucked out not having to face any of the powerhouses on the western side of the state, as Big Fork is taking on Broadwater up in Big Fork at 1 o'clock today. And then they will face the winner of the Cutbank versus Roundup Melstone Co-op. And then Fairfield and Red Lodge are kicking off at 1 o'clock in Fairfield, and they will face the Manhattan Christian Co-op against Lincoln County, which is Eureka. So that is the split brackets. And really coming down to things, it was the Big Fork game that decided how the bracket will lay out for the Rams, and that win put them on the side of the bracket that's going to have the most success for them. As the kickoff is going on, the coin toss, the Rams looks like they won the toss. They will receive the first half kick, and the Wolves have decided that they will defend the western side of the field. The Rollin Field sits east to west, west to east, however you want to say it, here in Missoula. You know, I woke up last couple of days, the weather has been questionable, and so was a little bit worried this morning when I got up about what the weather was going to be like. But the Lord has graced us with sunshine, and it's a gorgeous day here at Rollin Field. They've got October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they've got the pink 50 number 50s at the 50-yard mark, and then on the ring that they use for the soccer field has the ribbons for breast cancer awareness. The Rams, they have the southern side of the field, as Colstrip has. The Wolves out of Three Forks have the northern side of the field. Rams wearing their navy blue jerseys with a white stripe down the side. They've got a white name and number with a scarlet outline, and those bright, gorgeous white helmets with the blue ram's head and the cross on their shoulders. The Wolves, they've got their white jerseys on. They've got a little red stripe across the backside and a scarlet name and number with white helmets and a scarlet and gray wolf on the helmet. The ball is on the tee, and we are ready to go here at Rollin Field as the Rams are ready to take on these Wolves, and our Class B 2018 playoff season is about to get underway. Ball's teed up at the 40. Waters and Tyrrell back to receive. There's the whistle. Here's the approach. The ball is under the right foot, and this is going to be a end-over-end short kick fielded at the 15-yard line by Tyrrell. Tyrrell will follow Waters up the near side. He's going to break. Waters up to the 50, and he'll be slammed down at the 47-yard line of the Wolves. As he comes down the right side of the field, so the Rams start out with good field position, and Tyrrell doing a good job of being patient behind his blockers. Didn't really get into full speed until he broke through the first level, and now the Rams start out. They will have the ball on the left hash mark, going right to left. Trips formation to the right with Danielson, Bryce Danielson, the lone receiver to the left. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket of Mitzel, puts the mouthpiece in, and there's the snap. High snap, handoff to Tyrrell. He'll be met in the backfield, and this is going to be a 1-yard loss for Ryan Tyrrell as the Wolves were ready to go, awaiting Tyrrell. So that'll be 2nd and 11, ball in the left hash mark. Rams will break out and stay in their spread trips formation with Twite. No, they're going to bunch up Twite, Waters, and Cantino to the right. Danielson, the lone receiver, to the left, and Tyrrell in the right hip pocket. Here's Mitzel calling for the snap. High snap, turns, hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will get the yardage back and some as he'll run for 4 yards, and we'll have 3rd down. They're going to officially give it 5 yards on the run for touchdown Tyrrell, and we'll have 3rd down and 7 from the 44. Ball on the left hash mark. Rams spread the trips formation to the right with Twite off tackle, Cantino in the middle, and Waters at the top. Danielson is to the left. Here's Mitzel now calling for the snap. He'll step back. Good snap. Looks out to his right. He's got a man over the middle, and that would be Twite. Twite will wrestle, and it'll be a 1st down as Jeffrey Twite will pick up 12 yards, 13 yards on the play, and it's a 1st down, Rams. Loyola moves the ball to the 32-yard line of the Wolves. Ball stays on the left hash mark. Bunch formation to the right. Mitzel checks, looks to the sideline, looks at his wrist, barks out, and he'll move Tyrrell from the right to the left hip pocket. Here's the snap to Mitzel. He's going to run it, and looked like he was going to pitch it, but Tyrrell puts his shoulder down, and he'll pick up about 2 yards, maybe a yard it looks like on the run. So they're going to say it's officially 3 yards on the run for Mitzel. And the Big Fork game a couple of weeks ago was a breakout game for Mitzel. He put the team on his shoulders and ran away from Big Fork. Here's 2nd down and 7. Mitzel will pitch it out to Tyrrell to the right. Tyrrell's got some blockers. He'll get down low and falls forward, and that'll be good for a 1st down. Looks like about 8 yards on the run. And the Rams will have another 1st down on this drive. 9:28 left in the 1st quarter. Rams' first possession. Rumbling down the field as we've got playoff football for Class B taking off right now. Class AA will have games going on next week for postseason. A is in their postseason. Hamilton getting a bye this week. Ball on the right hash mark now. Trips to the left. Waters a single receiver to the top. Here's the handoff to Tyrrell. He'll fake right, left. He gets upfield and will be tackled from behind, but not before. Touchdown Tyrrell gets 7 yards. And the switches at the offensive line definitely making a difference. So it's 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They mark it on the board at the 14. It's about halfway between the 15 and the 14. Trips to the left, ball on the right hash mark. Waters, the lone receiver to the top. Mitzel now with the ball. He'll step back, looks to Waters, now comes back across the middle. He's got Twite, and it's off the fingers of Twite, and that'll be the first incomplete pass on the series for Mitzel. So the Rams huddle back up, ball just over the 15, 3rd down. Ball on the right hash mark. Rams stay in the trips formation in the pistol. Mitzel's going to look to the near side, and that one I think got a touch on it. He was going for Danielson, and we'll have an incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. And the Rams, they've got a little bit of a secret weapon here, as they have Liam Lechner available to kick. Let's see if they'll use him. Looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. Ball at the 15-yard line. It is 4th and 4. Trips bunch formation to the left. Waters by himself at the top. Here's the snap. Mitzel toss to Tyrrell. Tyrrell off the left side. Puts his shoulder down at the 10, and he'll be rolled down at the 5-yard line. That is good for a 1st down. 10 yards on the run for Tyrrell. So the Rams get the ball, 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Ball on the left hash mark. They go in their double tight formation with Cantino. Actually, they've got Twite off of the hip pocket, so it's not quite the double tight. Big formation, though. Mitzel will hand it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will get upfield, lowers the shoulder. Touchdown, Rams! Ryan Tyrrell from 6 yards out. And the Rams get on the board with 7:55 left in the 1st quarter. Lechner with the kick. This one will split the uprights, and the Rams lead 7-0. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's 3rd largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Pick it up at the 5-yard line. And Loyola will have them. The Wolves will take over at about their own 20. They're walking it up the field there, and they put it down at the 20-yard line. So the Wolves will start out with their first possession at their own 20-yard line with 7:50 left in the first quarter. Here's the pass. Throwing long down the near sideline. Danielson is there, and it's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. And, you know, looking things over here on this Wolves team, Coulter Miller, he has got quite the arm. Even in the games that they have come up behind in, he has been able to put points on the, or put numbers on the board as he has over 200 yards passing. That brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Deuce receivers to either side. Here's the handoff. This time it'll be taken down in the backfield for a loss. And that is Connor Woodall. And it's a 2-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down. And the Rams are going to jump on this one, and this will be free yardage if it goes against the Rams, as Bringer Danielson hopped across. Our white hat today, Ned Ellingwood, saying that is against the Rams. So that's going to go ahead and back them up, or give the lost yardage on the run back to the Wolves, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. Ball stays in the middle of the field. Deuce receivers to either side. Here's the pitch out to the near side, and it's over the intended receiver, and we'll have 4th down. Fourth and 6 for the Wolves. Clock stops at 7:18. Cooper Waters will go back for the return. Cooper Waters very dangerous as a return man this year. See what he can do as he stands with his heels at the Ram 35. He walks up to the 37-yard line. Good snap. It's off the left foot. That one's close to being blocked. It's a wobbler. It'll land at about the 42. Waters will pick it up, and he loses the ball, but it's jumped on by the Loyola Rams right away. Cooper Waters very dangerous on the field, and the Rams will get it back with 7:08 left in the first quarter. Ball is marked down at the 38-yard line, and they're going to walk this one forward. I didn't see Laundry on the field, but they have one judge at the 37, and then the other 3 are up at the 50-yard line discussing it. There is Laundry back at the 12-yard line. And it looks like we're going to re-kick this one. So roughing the kicker is the call on the field. Be 5 yards. Not enough for a first down, though, so it'll be 4th and about 2. And the Wolves are going to go ahead and go for it. They'll line up trips receivers to the right. Ball stays on, or goes to the left as left hash mark, and now we get a whistle. False start on the Wolves, and we'll back this one back up again, and I think we're going to set up for another punt. It'll be 4th and 6. And Cooper Waters retreats back to the between the 35 and the 40-yard line.
Once again, Ramley, make some noise for your boys.
Waters with his toes at the 40 of the Rams. Here's a snap. This is a good snap. Rams get back there, but they keep their arms down this time. It's a wobbler picked up by Waters at the 41. He's going to run to the right side of the field, gets up the far sideline, fakes out a good stiff arm, and he's pushed out of bounds. We've got more laundry at the field, though. He's pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line of the Wolves, but with the flag on the field, and it's ironically at the 36-yard line as well. That time of year, folks. We've got airplanes flying around with political signs on them here in Missoula as we get close to the election. Block to the back. So they're going to walk some yards off here. 6:56 is the time on the clock. Rams lead 7-0. So they walk this one back to the 48-yard line. Of the Wolves. So both possessions, the Rams start out, their first two possessions start out in Wolf territory. Here's a snap to Mitzel. No, it's Blake Danielson. He's going to throw it. He's got Waters at the 20. Waters gets away. 10, 5, touchdown, Rams! 48-yard catch by Cooper Waters. One play, and the Rams take a 13-0 lead. And the Rams rip off another one for the scoreboard. And Lechner set up for the PAT. Mitzel calls for it. It's down. This one's going to be short and will not make the upright. And the Rams will hold on 13-0. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as Chris Stratton's at Rollin Field for the Loyola Rams. First round of the Class B playoffs, hosting the Wolves out of Three Forks. Rams just put one up on the board. They make it 13-0. Here's Lechner. He's got a short on the ground hopper. It'll roll all the way back to the 11-yard line. Picked up by the Wolves. Wolves will run to the right sideline. Coming up down the sideline, an arm tackle, and taken down at the 49-yard line. The Wolves will start out with good field possession in their second possession. .639 left in the first quarter. So it's at the 44. I got excited, not the 49. Ball on the right hash mark as the Wolves move left to right. Deuce receivers to either side. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. And it's the quarterback who hold on to it. And coming in with a good shoulder tackle is Tommy Albrecht. Good 4-yard run by the quarterback, Miller. And it's 2nd and 6. Ball Goes to the middle of the field. Shotgun formation. Woodall's in the right hip pocket. And quarterback keeper once again trying to get around. Spins out of a tackle, dives forward, and will pick up another 4 yards. So Coulter going ahead and running this one forward on this possession. He's got a 3rd down and 2. Ball inside Ram territory for the first time for the Wolves as it sits at the 48-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark. They go trips forward. The Wolves go trips formation to the left. A little confusion defensively for the Rams. They're going to take advantage of it. The Wolves get forward, and this is going to be a big run, about 5 yards for Mr. Miller. And it's a 1st down Wolves for the first time today. 5:26 left in the first quarter. Ball in the middle of the field at the 43-yard line. Deuce receivers to either side. Woodall in the right hip pocket, shotgun formation. Miller calls for it, steps back, looks to the right. He's got a man over the middle. It's caught, and Waters will take him down. That's a 13-yard catch for Zach Pitcher. And the Wolves will move the chains for the second time. Ball is inside the 30. It's at the 29-yard line in the middle of the field. Wolves marching left to right. Woodall in the right hip pocket, shotgun formation. Deuces to either side. Miller looks to the right side. He's got a catch for, and once again it's Pitcher. And Pitcher is going to pick up 4 yards. And it'll bring down 2nd down and 6. Ball on the right hash mark. Tight formation. Single receiver either side. Sayers off the left hip pocket on the left side of the formation of the tackle. Here's the snap. Miller's going to hold on to it. Gets upfield. He'll be hit by Bryce Danielson and is taken down at the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. It's 9 yards on the run by the quarterback. And sometimes you've got to put the ball in the quarterback's hands, both in the air and on the ground. Miller has been able to rack up yards, both running and catching. Or throwing. He is a dual threat out there. Ball on the right hash mark at the 15. They put a man in motion, and it's actually Miller in motion. Stepping back is Sayer. They're going to throw to Miller. Miller is over the middle, and he's got the catch. Fight for a touchdown, Wolves! Miller with the reception for the touchdown. 15 yards, and the Wolves get on the board, 6-13. Now the Wolves, and there is laundry on the field back at the 22, and it looks like everybody's backing up, and we're going to nullify the touchdown. It looks like we might have had a hold on the Wolves. So everybody backs up. And we'll have a 1st and long. This will be 1st and, looks like about 25, 1st and 20 from the 30-yard line. Trips receivers to the left for the Wolves. They're going left to right. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. Miller will hold on to it. He goes off tackle and gets up to the 30. They'll pick up 2 yards on the gain. Miller with the run. So that brings up 2nd down and 25 now. I knew it was back farther than that, but just sometimes when you read the big board. Here's the snap to Miller. He fakes the handoff, and he's got pressure in the backfield. He's going to hop it forward. Bryce Danielson picks it off at the 22. Danielson with the interception. 1st down, Rams. So Loyola, they mark him down at the 23-yard line. Ball on the left hash mark as the Rams go right to left. Trips formation to the right, spread out. Danielson, the single receiver, to the left. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket. Here's the snap. It is Blake Danielson. He'll throw it over the middle. He's got Twite at the 40. He'll be wrestled down and is taken down at the 45-yard line. Jeffrey Twite will pick up 20 yards on the catch. First down, Rams. Rams set up with the ball on the left hash mark. Trips receivers to the right. Danielson, the lone receiver, to the bottom. It's Blake Danielson in at quarterback. Here's the snap. He'll step back. Looks to the right. Now comes back to the left. He's got his brother Bryce at the 40. Taken down to the 38-yard line, and the Rams pick up another 15 yards on the catch. First down, Rams. Ball on the left hash mark as the Rams go right to left at the 39-yard line of the Wolves. Bunch formation, trips to the right in Catino, Twite, and Waters. Catino the head, and they're going to give Tyrrell the ball. He'll run forward with his shoulders down. It's going to be 2 yards for Tyrrell. Second down and 9. Ball at the 38-yard line, left hash mark of the Wolves. Rams stay in the bunch formation with Waters, Catino, and Twite. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket. Blake Danielson surveys the field. Now he hunches down, calls for the ball. He's going to throw it out. It's a wide receiver screen, and Waters will fight out of it as he was tackled at the point of catch, and we'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Brings up third down and 9. Ball on the right hash mark now. 1:59 on the clock in the first quarter. Rams go deuces now. They're going to bring Twite over to the left. So Catino, Danielson, and Twite trip bunch formation to the left. Waters to the top by himself. Danielson, he looks, he's got one over the middle. It's Bryce. Bryce fumbles with it, and he's going to have the catch. This is going to be a 11-yard pickup. First down, Rams. Brings the ball down to the 28-yard line of the Wolves. 1:33 left on the clock. Rams go deuces to either side in the pistol. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket. Blake looks to either side, now hunches and calls for the ball. He's going to look to the right. He's got a receiver underneath, and that one's batted down by number 56 and that is Corey Yesney, a 6'8", 195 senior for the Wolves. So that'll bring up second and 10. Yesney out there at the defensive end position for these Wolves. They're going to Wolves will pack everybody up in the box. There's one lone safety over the top and man formation to either side. Here's Blake. He's going to throw it out to the near side and leads Cantino too far out in front of him. And that'll bring up third down and 10. Clock stops with 1:15. Ball at the 28-yard line in the middle of the field. Rams going right to left. Loyola will set up with trips to the left. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket and Waters lone at the right side of the field. Here's Blake with the snap. He'll step back, looks to the left, now comes back to the right. He's got Waters. Waters leaps forward, and it's just out of his reach. Fourth down, Rams. 4th and 10. And the Wolves will bring in Antonio Baggio, a 6'4", 322-pound sophomore or junior. Rams are going to go ahead and go for it. They go trips to the left. Waters lone to the right. Blake surveys the defense, now hunches and calls for the ball. Here's the Twite special. They hand it off to Twite. He's got it upfield. Twite breaks it past the first down marker of the 15. Breaks out of a tackle. Twite at the 5. Touchdown, Rams! Jeffrey Twite. No laundry on the field. 28-yard run. Touchdown. And the Rams extend their lead 19 to 0. And Rams will line up and go for 2. Danielson in, Blake, and he'll throw to the near side. He's got Waters, and incomplete pass will stay 19 to 0. Rams lead. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana-owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as the Rams of Loyola lead the Wolves of Three Forks 19 to 0. 1:01 left in the first quarter. And Liam Lechner with the ball teed up at the 40-yard line, kicking right to left. Here's the approach by Lechner. It's under the right foot. This is a good end-over-end kick that will be fielded at the 7-yard line on the right side of the field. Running up left to right down the near sideline and pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Good run by Trenton Nemec to give the Wolves good field position on their third possession of the day. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball set up on the right hash mark at the 31-yard line. Rams show blitz. We'll see if they back out of it. They do not. We're going to get a false start. Legs on the field. Not sure if it was a defensive encroachment or a false start, but there was lots of movement on that line. They're going to say false start against the Wolves, so that'll back them up. We'll try it again. Ball placed back at the 25, between the 25 and the 26-yard line. Right hash mark as the Wolves go left to right. They'll go deuce receivers to either side. Miller and Woodall in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Woodall. Woodall's got a good run. He'll run into one of his own blockers, and it goes down. He'll pick up 3 of those yards that were lost on the penalty. Brings up 2nd down and 13. So the Rams, their last drive, as this one snapped. Miller steps back. He's got time, and this one's picked up by Bryce Danielson once again. No, it's not Bryce. It's number 61, David Ramsey. Ramsey with the pick. And Loyola will take the ball back away 2 possessions in a row. The big man gets the INT. And that'll be 1st and 10 from the Rams. From the 35. No, the 25 of the Wolves. 20 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the left hash mark. Trips receivers bunch to the right. Mitzel back in at the quarterback. He'll step back. Hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's got a hole. Tyrrell got the 10. The 5. Touchdown Rams! Ryan Tyrrell from 25 yards out. One play. And Tyrrell takes off for a touchdown. And the Rams will set up for Lechner to kick it now. Here's the kick, and Lechner will put this one through. Rams lead 26-0. First quarter about to go be over. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Roland Field as the Rams of Loyola are kicking off. Lechner with a low one across the ground. It'll roll to the 10. It'll be picked up and ran up the left side by the Wolves and taken down from behind at the 28-yard line. First and 10 from the 28 with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams with a couple of one-play touchdowns, the last one coming off the legs of Ryan Tyrrell. And now the Wolves will have it. Ball on the left hash mark as they go left to right. Deuce receivers to either side. Woodall in the right hip pocket, shotgun formation for the Wolves. Here's Miller. He'll call back, looks to the near side. He's got Sayer. And that's going to be incomplete as it bounced off the ground. That is actually Pitcher. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. So the last two possessions for the Wolves have resulted in takeaways by the Rams, both of them interceptions. 2nd and 10. Same formation. Here's the snap. This time Miller will pitch it out to Woodall on the far side. Coming up and getting the stick is Nick Mitzel. No, he's going to run out of it. And tackled down at the 10-yard line. A big loss as Ramsey hops on Miller. And the second quarter will start with the Wolves backed up. Rams lead 26-0. We'll have the second quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN as we've got the start of the second quarter where the Loyola Rams lead 26-0 over the Wolves. And it is going to be second down and 26. As Miller ran backwards and Ramsey had the stick. So trips formation as the Wolves will go right to left now. Miller's going to look. He's got Sayre underneath, or Woodall underneath. Woodall gets out of a tackle upfield across the 20, and Ogilvie will take him down on the far side at the 25-yard line. That's about a 15-yard gain for Woodall on the catch. Third down and 14 for the Wolves. Ball on the right hash mark as the Wolves are going right to left now. The line judge will step in. And they're stopping to adjust the clock. It's supposed to be 11:48 on the clock, so now we get the adjustment made. Running with the new team over in the press box today is Rajim Seabrook is PA and Travis Spinder running the clock over there. So now the Wolves are set for the punt as we have fourth down set up in 14. Cooper Waters back at his own 38-yard line. Here's a high snap. Got to go back for it. Miller does. He turns around and just gets it off. This is a high punt. It's going to land at the 45 and get a Ram roll as it goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And the Rams will start out in their own territory for only the second time today. 11-11. Left in the half. Mitchell comes back in at the quarterback position. Ball is officially marked at the... They're stretching it out. At the 47-yard line. Left hash mark. Rams going left to right. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket. Mitchell looks to his trips front bunch formation to the right. Here's the snap to Mitchell. He'll turn, hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's got a block out for... And we'll get upfield, and it's 7 yards for Ryan Tyrrell. And Tyrrell, a University of Montana prospect. He is the nephew of Montana head coach Bobby Houck. Mama Tyrrell, what a great person. I went with the Ramley to Colstrip last year as the Rams are trying to set up. They did have trips formation to the right. Now they'll run everybody over to the left, and Waters will be the lone to the right. Mitchell now satisfied, will call for the ball. Steps back, looks to the right. He's got Waters. Waters has his man beat. This one's in the air, 50-50 ball, and incomplete. Good coverage out there by a pitcher. And it'll bring up second and 10. But Mama Tyrrell, as we went to Colstrip with the Ramley last year for the playoff game, and Mama Tyrrell, she had everybody in stitches, cracking everybody up and having lots of fun. And that's a great thing about this Ramley is they're always having fun. Ball in the middle of the field now. Third down and 4. Here's Mitchell. He'll step back, looks to the left, now comes back to the right. Some pressure. Mitchell rolls out to the right, gets a good block by Tyrrell. Throws it downfield. He's got Danielson. Danielson for the first down, and that'll be enough. That is about 13 yards for Bryce Danielson. And a first down, Rams. Ball is moved upfield, sits just across the 35-yard line. And running up very quickly to the line of scrimmage are the Rams. Ball on the left hash mark. Trips, bunch formation to the right in Twite, Catino, and Waters. Mitzel now settles into the pistol. Here's the ball. He'll fake the handoff, and Mitzel slips and falls down in the backfield. And this will be a 2-yard loss on the run for the Rams. And, you know, we had some moisture the last couple of days. It was down on the field before the game, checking it out. And, you know, it was a little bit slippery, but it seemed like with what the sun had burned off this morning, it had kind of gotten rid of a little bit of that morning dew slipperiness. But it is in the middle of the field there at the 35, so it's pretty well tromped down there. Brings up second down and 14. They're going to say a 4-yard loss. Here's Mitzel calling for the ball. High snap. He'll pitch it out to Tyrrell to the right. Tyrrell's got some running room. Spreads it out. He's across the 30, down to the 25, and he's rustled down at the 19. That's a 20-yard run for touchdown Tyrrell. And that'll be a first down for the Rams. Back him up. That'll just fire him up. They'll run it forward. 9:05 left in the half. Rams on the charge. Ball on the right hash mark at the 19. Trips formation spread to the left in Bryce, Danielson, Twite, and Catino. Step back. Mitzel's going to look to Waters. High throw over the top, and Waters will have the touchdown. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Waters over the top. And the Rams extend their lead. 32-0. Waters with 2 catches today for touchdowns. First one was for 48 yards. And now Lechner will set up for the PAT. Now it's Ogilvy out there at the PAT. Ogilvy another. And we get a whistle. I think there's going to be delay a game on the Rams. Or did they break the huddle with 12 because Bryce Danielson was there? So the Rams will back up on the PAT, and Ogilvy will have to... Careful there, Liam. Don't pick up the official's flag. You get in trouble for that one. I know Liam was just trying to be a nice guy and hand it back to the official, but sometimes the officials get a little growly about that. So the Rams get backed up 5 yards, and they'll retry. Ogilvy back there. Ogilvy also part of that Ram soccer team. He and Liam both. Here's the kick by Ogilvy. This one's a squabbler. It'll go through the uprights, and the Rams will make it 33-0. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Welcome back to MPSN as Liam Lechner is back out with the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line. Rams with the 33-0 lead over the Wolves. There's the whistle. Lechner on the approach. It's under the right foot, and this one's end over end, deep, picked up at the 6-yard line, and run up by Woodall up the right sideline. He'll have Twite take him down at the 19, and they're going to officially spot him at the 21-yard line. So 8:41 left in the first half. Rams lead 33-0. 2 of the 4 possessions by the Wolves have been takeaways by the Rams, interceptions. So the Wolves will line up with the ball on the right hash mark, going right to left. Trips receivers to the left. Woodall in the shotgun formation. He'll get the handoff, and good job by Bridger Danielson in the backfield, getting the tackle, and he's back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Brings up second down. Clock continues to tick. Stays on the right hash mark. Wolves stay in the same trips formation. Shotgun, Woodall in the left hip pocket. Miller surveys the defense, now crouches down, calls for the ball. Miscue, and Woodall is back there, and he'll be spun around and taken down. And in the backfield, look like number 51. No, that's Austin Ogilvy in the backfield for the tackle, and it's a loss of 6. And a little confusion there as Woodall was there to catch the ball on the snap. Third down and 16. Here's the snap. Miller looks, he pump fakes to the left. Now he's going to go ahead and bring it down. Rolls out, he can still throw it. He's got a man downfield. Was it caught? It looked like it bounced, and they're going to say a catch. Nice job by Woodall on the completion. It is not enough for a first down as it's 12 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down and 1. The Wolves are going to go ahead and go for it. And they're going to go ahead and go deuces to either side. They put Twite down at the defensive line. And the Rams getting a little jumpy, but nobody committing yet. The Wolves look to the sideline, and now Miller surveys the change. Rams back off on there. And now it looks like here comes Tyrrell. Miller's going to hold on to it. He'll turn, spin, and looks like he just barely got along over the line of scrimmage. Not enough for a first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ram ball at the 30-yard line. 6:43 left in the first half. Rams have had 6 possessions, 4 of which have been started out in Wolf territory. Ball on the right hash mark. Excuse me. Blake Danielson back in at the quarterback position. Double tight formation. They turn, hand it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will get across the 30 and is taken down after a 1-yard gain. Second down coming up. Clock will tick. And timeout has been taken. We'll step aside. Rams 33, Wolves 0. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Roland Field, as we are in a timeout between the Rams and the Wolves. 6:28 left on the clock in the first half. Rams leading 33-0. They have the ball with a second down and 8. Inside the 30 of the Wolves. Three Forks went for it on 4th down on 4th and 1, and the Ram defense stepping up that front seven, flexing and showing their muscle. So now Blake Danielson will have a 2nd and 8. Double tight formation with Waters to the left or right and Danielson to the left. Blake's going to go ahead and roll out with this one. He's got one man to beat. He'll be taken down, and it'll be a 1-yard loss on the run. The quarterback keeper by Blake Danielson. And it brings up 3rd down and long. So the Rams will come out. Ball on the left hash mark. Double tight formation. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket of Blake. Rams going left to right. Blake's going to step back. He looks left. He's got Waters to the right. Heavy throw to Waters. It's out of bounds, and that'll be 4th and 11. Incomplete pass for Blake. Yeah, we'll have 4th down and 11. It's kind of in that no man's land. Rams are going to go ahead and go for it. It's too far to kick a field goal. Too close for a punt. So the Rams will go for it. Trips formation to the left in Waters, Catino, and Twite. Danielson to the top. Here's Blake Danielson. Steps back. He looks to the left. Now back to the right. He's got Bryson. Bryce can't hold on to it. That'll be turnover on downs. Bryce looking upfield before the ball was in his hands, and the Wolves will get the ball back with 5:41 left in the half. Just about where they had it when they lost it. So both teams with turnovers on downs, balls placed at the 31-yard line. Wolves come out with a trips formation to the left, single to the top. Miller will look to the left. Now he's going to pull it down. He's got pressure. Rolls out to the right. And it gets out of a tackle. Runs upfield out of bounds. And Miller looks like 5 yards on the run. 2nd down and 5. Ball placed on the right hash mark. Gorgeous day, few clouds in the sky here in Missoula. It's a great day for football, as they say. Trips formation to the left. Miller leans in, gets a snap. He's going to roll out, pitches it out to the right to Woodall. Woodall will break out of a tackle and leans forward and picks up 1 yard on the run. Woodall with the run, trying to spread that defense out to the boundary. And the Rams hold in water. 5:16 left in the half. 3rd down and 4. Ball on the right hash mark. Wolves go deuces. Shotgun formation. To either side, I should say, on the deuces. Here's the snap. Looking to the right. And Miller will hold it down. He's going to dive forward, and Coulter Miller's going to have enough for the 1st down as he gets a 6-yard run. So Three Forks moving the ball. 4:55 left in the half now. Ball on the right hash mark as the Wolves go right to left. Trips formation to the left. Woodall on the left hip pocket of Miller. Here's the snap. Miller turns, hands it off to Woodall. Woodall gets up the gut, and he's met by a host of Rams, and it's going to be back to the line of scrimmage for Woodall. Tommy Albrecht there on the tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage, brings us to 2nd and 10. Wolves stay in their trips formation. Miller surveys the defense. Now hunches over, calls for the ball. Low snap. Miller looks to the right. Now he's going to roll out to the right. He's got a man behind him and throws it over the middle, right into Bryce Danielson's hands. Bryce takes off. He's across the 30, and he'll be taken down from behind by Woodall. Bryce Danielson with his 2nd interception of the game. And the Rams will have the ball with 3:54 left in the half. Ball will be placed at the 20-yard line of the Wolves with 3:54 on the clock. Mitzel comes back out. Rams will set up with a bunch formation to the left. Waters a single receiver to the right. Here's the snap to Mitzel. Turns, fakes the handoff, and Mitzel will hold on to it. He's got some room to run, gets upfield. He's up to the 10 and pushes forward. Taken down about the 8-yard line. It's going to be a first down. Rams on the 12-yard run by Nick Mitzel. First and goal, Loyola. Ball in the middle of the field at about the 7-yard line. Mitzel in the pistol. Waters a single receiver to the right. And it's Tyrrell in the left hip pocket. Here's Mitzel now. Calls for the ball. Turns. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to fake left, right. Gets up the hole, and looks like Mitzel will pick up maybe 2 yards on the run. And they're going to say 4. So second and goal for the Rams from the 5-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Bunch trips to the left, and Dwight, Catino, and Danielson. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket. Here's the snap. Mitzel will look to the left, to the right. He's got Waters. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Waters says, "Coach, I'll take 2 scoops. I'm hungry." And gets a touchdown. And the Rams jump out 39-0. 2:27 on the clock. Loyola will set up for the PAT. Austin Ogilvie to take the kick, and we get a flag now. And once again, the Rams will be flagged. Breaking the huddle with 12 men on the field. So the Rams will have to back it up. Ogilvie, though, with the golden foot for this Rams, for the Loyola Rams soccer program. He was the leading scorer on the season for the Rams. Senior night, I heard a quote that one of the coaches has said that he has feet for hands. Here's Ogilvie. This one's a chipper, and it's going to be through, and it's good. 40-0 Rams. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's 3rd largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as the Rams have just put more points on the board. Lechner with the ball teed up at the 40. Wolves back to receive. There's the whistle. Lechner now, hand in the air, the approach. It's under the right foot, end over end. Low kick will be fielded at the 15, and it will be fielded in the middle of the field, and running up the right side is Woodall. Woodall will get around to tackle and has run out of bounds. They're going to mark him down at the 35-yard line. 1:50 left in the half, and with a 35-point lead, the clock will run until the Wolves are able to erase that 35-point lead for the Rams. Wolves at the 35, trips formation to the left. Woodall in the left hip pocket, shotgun. Here's Miller. He's going to roll out to the left. He's got a receiver underneath. Rolls, gets out of a tackle, now throws it to the opposite side. Nobody is there, but he's outside the tackle boxes. And Miller's still on the ground as he was hit just as he released the ball. Now we're down to a minute left in the half. Three Forks traveled well. They've got a great group of people across the field. In addition, they brought their cheer squad and the pep band. Love hearing the pep bands play. So it brings up 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Miller will look to the left. He's got a receiver underneath. He's going to be hit hard, and it'll be incomplete. Albrecht coming in. Brings up 3rd and 10. Clock ticked down to 24 seconds. Here's the snap. Miller will step back. Looks over the middle. He's got some pressure. It's Bryce Daniel. No, it's not. David Ramsey on the sack. And the clock will expire, and that's the end of the half. So the Rams take a huge lead, 40-0 in the first half over the Wolves. We'll have halftime right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Rollin Field as we are at halftime between the Loyola Rams and the Three Forks Wolves. Rams 40, Wolves 0, and Three Forks with their cheer squad across the way, getting their fans fired up, and the pep band playing. I don't know if you can hear it in the background over my droning voice. But Three Forks traveling very well and having lots of fun. We'll step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop in to Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we're at halftime, where the Loyola Rams are in charge, 40-0 over the Three Forks Wolves. Round one of the Class B state football playoffs, where the Rams are the number one seeded team out of the West, and right now they've got a commanding lead. The Rams would have 3 takeaways on the 7 possessions that the Wolves would have. Bryce Danielson with 2 interceptions on the day, and Ramsey with 1. That's right, the lineman getting the pick on the day. It's been a little bit of a scoring fest for the Rams as they spread it out. Ryan Tyrrell with 2 touchdowns, Twite with 1, and Cooper Waters with 2 receiving touchdowns. Both Tyrrell and Twite with the running touchdowns. For Nick Mitzel on the ground, he has 4 runs for a total of 17 yards. Tyrrell has got 11 runs for 90 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Twite 1 run for 28 yards and a touchdown. Dwight's also got 2 catches for 33 yards. Bryce Danielson, 3 catches for 39. And Cooper Waters, 4 for 70 with 2 touchdowns. Looking at the Wolves side of things, Coulter Miller, 8 runs for 24 yards. And Connor Woodall, he's got 6 runs for -4 yards, but he has 2 catches for 27. And Zach Pitcher, 2 catches for 20 yards. So that's your first half stats between the Loyola Rams and the Three Forks Wolves. When we come back, we'll have a little more prep action for you as we get ready to go. Rams lead 40-0. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davidson & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davidson & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as the Rams have made their way out to the field. They're huddled up, ready to take the field to the left or to the west of us, and they'll run down the southern sideline, home sideline right off to the south of the field. The way Rollin Field sits, the field sits east to west. Rams' home sideline is on the southern side with the home fans in the press box cuddled up right there along that right sideline as well. The Wolves, they have made their way out of the locker room, and now they're huddled up underneath the scoreboard to the left of us. About 1:22 left on the clock as we get ready to go for our second half. And the Ramley packed in here. We've got students filling up the student section. The Wolves have traveled very well with both their pep band and the cheer squad. They had a bus roll in this morning. I love seeing the buses roll in with all the teams, and it's just a great atmosphere. Love high school sports. It's a step above the other sports because you get the hometown feel and love. So we're just about set to go. 30 seconds left on the clock as quarterbacks are warming up along the sideline now. The regular season has finished for everybody. We've got state championship soccer going on. That for AA is probably over by now, as the Hellgate Knight boys were playing for their 5th straight state title, a record-breaking 5th straight state title. They took on Bozeman today. Big Sky girls playing for a state title as well. They have played very well. My good friend Anthony Knockreiner out of Kalispell was taking care of the call on the game for the Class 8 Boys Championship as Polson and Whitefish faced off in Whitefish. Great day for sports, and then, well, we've got Class B action going on all over the state for playoffs as well as Class A. The one little note that we do have is that the Hamilton Broncs have this week off as they are the #1 seeded team in the West in their division, so they get the week off, and, well, they'll wait and see who they play next week. We're just about ready for the end of the half. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have the second half between the Loyola Rams and the Three Forks Wolves. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we get set for the second half between Loyola and Three Forks. Rams lead 40-0. A little playoff action update for you. Big Timber over Florence 20-0, and Colstrip facing Glasgow right now, and they're up 15-16 over. It's 16-15 Colstrip right now. So a little playoff action going on for Class B. Things winding down, and well, the Rams being the #1 seeded team, they will host throughout unless things shake down on the other side. There's a possibility if the Rams could go to Fairfield for the championship game, but everything is looking right now as far as the mathematical equation goes, if you like math. The Rams will host throughout. So we get ready to go here with the Rams kicking off. Liam Lechner with the ball on the tee. And the Wolves getting back and are ready to go. The Rams against Big Fork. They had a big onside kick that put them in great position at the start of the second half up in Big Fork. So here we go. There's the whistle. Lechner will put his hand in the air, and now the approach. Here's the foot under the ball, the right foot, and this is a good end-over-end kick fielded at the 14-yard line by Woodall in the middle of the field. He'll run to the far side, gets out of a tight tackle, gets out of a couple of tackles, and is finally brought down at the 30-yard line. And the Wolves will have the ball to start. With a 40-0, the clock will run continuously. So for the second half until that 35-point deficit, that's what the mercy rule is in Montana, is 35 points, clock runs. Wolves will set up, deuces, ball on the right hash mark, going right to left. Woodall with a stutter step, he'll get upfield and is taken down, but not before he picks up 3 yards. So we'll keep track of yards and possession, but time we won't start out with because of the clock running. Here's the snap. And met in the backfield. Woodall will be taken down. And he'll lose 3. Third down and 8 for the Wolves. Trips formation. Miller will step back, looks to his left. Now he's going to toss it out to the right. Woodall, he's going to pull it out of Twite's hands, or Bryce Danielson, and that's going to be enough for a first down. What a great job by Woodall. Strong hands. Oh, they're going to say incomplete. Okay. From my view, it looked like it was a catch, but hey. And this is going to be a whistle before the snap as they put Clement out there to receive the punt. And Three Forks will have a false start on the punt. As the clock winds down to 9:55 in the third quarter. And Clement will be with his toes at the 40-yard line. Jaden Clement, a 5'8", 130-pound sophomore, and he's had some good action this year as well. High snap. Miller's got to back up, and it's blocked by the Rams. It'll be jumped on at the 6-yard line. And it's none other than Bridger Danielson. The Danielson twins are all over it today. Rams will have the ball at the 6-yard line of the Wolves. And very quickly does Loyola come out. Mitchell will be the quarterback. Tyrrell, the running back in the right hip pocket. It's trips formation to the right as the Rams move left to right. Waters, Tino, and Twite in the bunch formation. Here's the snap. Twite's going to go ahead and hold on to it. He'll get behind Tyrrell, pushes forward, gets out of a tackle, and then they blow the whistle. It'll be 2 yards on the gain for Nick Mitzel. So Nick Mitzel putting shoulders on and running it down. Clock down to 8:35 in the third quarter, I apologize. Ball on the right hash mark now at the 5-yard line. It'll be Danielson, Bryce Danielson, Twite, and Cantino in the bunch formation. Trips to the left. Tyrrell will move from the right to the left hip pocket. Snap. Mitzel holds onto it, pitches it out to Tyrrell. A little bit behind Tyrrell. He'll get upfield. Touchdown, Rams. So the Rams add with a 5-yard run by Tyrrell. Make it 46-0 with the extra point. The PAT coming. And it will be Lechner out to kick this time. Lechner kicked the first couple. Ogilvie come in and kicked a couple. It's a very unique situation as this one will be through the uprights and the Rams will make it 47-0. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll have right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times, with a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable. Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Well, welcome back to MPSN as Lechner's got the ball teed up, ready for the kickoff, and it sounds like Huntley Project is up over Malta, 20-0. In their playoff game. So that's who the Rams would most likely face. Here's the kick by Lechner. This one's going to be a little bit lower. It's going to bounce at the 20 and roll to the 10. Picked up with one hand by Woodall. He'll run up the left sideline. Gets hit, twists out of a tackle, pushes forward, and they'll mark him down at the 24-yard line. 7:17 on the clock in the third quarter. It will tick away until Huntley Project can erase the 35-point. That's what it comes down to. They'll have to make it so there's less than 35-point difference in the score. So the Wolves come out with the ball on the left hash mark as they move right to left. Deuce receivers to either side. Woodall and Miller will step back. He looks to the left. He's got some room to run. Runs into one of his own players. Hucks it just about 10 yards downfield, and this is going to be incomplete. Brings up second down. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock ticking under 6:30 now at 6:28. Here's the snap. Miller looks to the right. He's got a receiver underneath, and it's going to be incomplete. Ogilvy out there to disrupt things, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. You know, with the numbers here at Loyola, you're going to see players do multiple sports like Ogilvy, his younger brother Clayton, also a soccer player on this program. He's a freshman. Here's Miller. He's going to throw it over the middle, and Clement is there. And Clement gets a hand on it. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Wolves. 5:50 left in the third. 4th. And Clement will go back to receive the punt. Miller is there for the punt. Clement with his heels at his own 45. Good snap this time. And it's close to another block. This one's straight up in the air. And it'll bounce at the 47 of the Rams and get a Wolves roll as it dies out at their 40. So the Rams will take over at their own 40-yard line. Only the 3rd possession all game long that they've started in their own territory. Everything else has been inside the Wolves' territory. Wolves coming in 6-3, the 4 seed out of the South. Their losses to Manhattan and Sweetgrass. They come off of a 2-game losing streak where the Rams are on a 6-game win streak. Only lost to Fairfield. So the Rams have the ball on the right hash mark. It is Blake Danielson out at quarterback. No, it is not Blake Danielson, number 23, as he's taken down for a 5-yard loss on the quarterback run, and that is Keenan Russell. So Keenan Russell getting a little work today. He's a 5'11", 150-pound freshman. That'll bring up 2nd down and 15. Ball back to the 35-yard line. Deuce receivers to either side. Iverson is the back. And it's a high snap and diving on it. And that'll be another 5-yard loss for the Rams. And it's actually a 12-yard loss. So that'll bring up 3rd down in East Missoula. For the Rams. All number 2s out there for Loyola. There might be a few of the Hogs still on the line. Can't really tell the way the position is. Here's the snap. High snap. Stepping back. We got a flag, and this one's tipped and almost picked off. Incomplete pass. And we'll hold for the flag. And it looks like it's going to go against the Rams as they'll pull out, and Bryce Danielson will come in to punt. First time that the Rams have punted today. And that will send Trenton Nemec back to receive the punt. He has his heels at his own 40-yard line. Danielson at the 11. Here's the snap to Bryce. Good snap, low snap. Kick is a good one. Over the 50. It's going to land at the 47 and right into Cooper Waters. And they're going to put it at the 40. And the Wolves are saying, no, that needs to be up here, and that's what they're going to do is they're going to walk it up closer to the 50-yard line as it bounced into Waters there. And they'll mark it at the 48-yard line for the Wolves. 2:29 left in the third quarter as the clock ticks away. Ball on the right hash mark as the Wolves move right to left. Deuce's receivers to either side. Here's Miller. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to run behind Woodall, and there is a host of Rams there. It'll be a 2-yard loss for Miller. Well, Tommy Albrecht is in there. Love to see that young man get his motor running out there. Brings up second down and 11. 1:53 on the clock in the third quarter. Here's the snap to Miller. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got a receiver, and that's in and out of the hands of the defensive back, number 30, Alex Sturgis. Brings up third down. Third and 11. Wolves trying to get some traction. They'll go deuce receivers to either side. Miller in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He'll throw it underneath. He's got a receiver, but he's hit right away. Jeffrey Twite and Austin Ogilvie there. It will be about a 6-yard gain, but it's going to be fourth down. Here's a high snap, getting back. And Miller's going to hold on to it. He's not going to make the punt. They throw it downfield. They've got a receiver. It's Nemec. Nemec's at the 20. He'll be taken down at the 15. First down, Wolves. Nemec with a 47-yard catch, or 27-yard catch. His first one of the game. Ball on the left hash mark. He's down at the 15 are the Wolves. Here's Miller. He'll step back. Looks to the left. He's got nobody there. He'll roll out to the right. Gets chased down from behind. There's lots of room for him to run. He's across the 10, the 5. There's flag on the ground. And he's finally forced out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. But hold the phone, folks. We've got laundry on the field. And that's exactly what it is, holding on the offense. So this one will be taken the other direction with 4.7 left on the clock here in the third quarter. So the Wolves will back up. And there'll be one play to go here in the fourth quarter. Clock winds on the whistle, down to 2 seconds, 1 second, and we will not have a snap. That's the end of the third quarter. Rams running it up, 47-0 over the Wolves. We'll have the final quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we've got the start of the fourth quarter. Rams, Three Forks, round one of the Class B 2018 football playoff bracket, and it is 1st and 22. Miller will step back. The Wolves going left to right. It's a screen. This one's dumped off underneath the Woodall. He's got blockers, gets out of a couple of tackles, and is brought down at the 20-yard line. That's going to be about 7 yards on the gain for Woodall. And it'll bring up second down for the Wolves. They move left to right. Three Forks moving left to right now. They get right back into it. Ball on the right, hash mark. Trips formation to the left. Here's Miller. Dances around to the backfield. He's got some pressure. Rolls out to the right. He's going to throw it downfield over the middle, and Clement almost had an interception at the 1-yard line. Clement doing a good job in the backfield, spying on that quarterback and rolling out where he needed to be. Brings up third down and about 13. Ball on the right hash mark. Trips formation to the left. Miller looks to the right. Now comes back to the left. He's got a receiver in the middle and fighting for yardage, but is brought down at about the 2-yard line. It will be enough for a first down. Zach Pitcher with the reception. He'll pick up enough for a first down, and the Wolves are knocking on the door for the first time today. First and goal from the 4. Here's the handoff. Miller is going to keep it, and he'll be hit and back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Third down. And a couple of weeks ago against Big Fork, the Rams would have a big goal line stand, take over the ball on downs inside the 5. Here's Miller. He looks to the left. He's got a receiver. The receiver falls down. He's got to come back to the middle, and touchdown, Wolves! It's Tanner Sayers with his first catch of the game. And the Wolves are on the board for the first time today, 47-6. Tanner Sayers getting his first reception of the game. And the Wolves will set up with a 2-point conversion. Trips to the right. Nemec to the left. Miller steps back. Nemec runs across the middle of the end zone. Hands up in the air, and it's going to be Sayer for the 2-point conversion. And the Wolves will make it 47-8. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Rollin Field as the Wolves have put themselves up on the board. It's 47-8, 9:32 left in the game. And a little confusion as teams have to switch sides of the field. We just had the fourth quarter switch. And so teams having to run it out to get into the right position. Rams will go right to left. It is Waters and Clement back to receive. Hands team is up for the Rams as they are expecting an onside kick. Miller does the kicking. The quarterback, Coulter Miller, for the Wolves. Let's see if we've got an onside kick here. There's the whistle. Miller on the approach. It is under the right foot, and this one will be kicked deep. Clement will get it on the 15 on the far side of the field, the right side of the field. He'll run up the right sideline, runs into a host of Wolves, into a pack of Wolves, I should say, taken down at the 32-yard line, and that is where the Rams will start out with the ball with 9:18 as the clock ticks away. Mercy rule in Montana is a 35-point difference in the score. So the Wolves will face the clock for the remainder of the game. And it will be Keenan Russell in at the quarterback position, trips to the left, single receiver to the top. Iverson is the back in the right hip pocket. Here's the snap. Low snap on the ground, picked up off the floor. This one's tossed downfield. It's Clement. He's got the catch of the 40. Clement across the 25, the 20. Runs away at the 10. 5. Touchdown. Rams. Jaden Clement. Keenan Russell. 68-yard catch for Clement. One play, and the Rams run away. PAT coming next. And the Wolves put points on the board, and the Rams said, you know what? We liked our lead. We're going to leave it. Lechner to set up for the PAT. Here's the snap to Mitzel. Good snap. Mitzel gets it down. Lechner puts it between the uprights, and the Rams take a 54-8 lead over Three Forks. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Rams add to their lead 54-8 off the Jaden Clement catch for 68 yards from the freshman quarterback, Keenan Russell. Here's the kick by Lechner. This is going to be end over end. Bounces at the 12 and picked up on the run by Woodall on the left side. Woodall will run up the left sideline, gets across the 25, the 30, and is taken down at about the 33-yard line. 7:23 on the clock. And it sounds like Colstrip has gone up over Glasgow. And Malta has a score against Huntley Project. Loyola will face the winner of Malta versus Huntley Project next week. 1 o'clock right here at Rollin Field. Here's the snap. Miller hands it off to Woodall. Woodall will get into the second level. Woodall takes across. He's the 50, the 40, the 20, 10-5, touchdown Wolves. And just like the flash, Woodall takes off down the field and has just about the same as what the Rams had. This one's going to be a 67-yard catch for the touchdown. One play. The Rams had 68 yards, and Miller will set up with a 2-point conversion. Rolling out to the right, stops, and throws it right into the hands of Cooper Waters. 2-point conversion, no good. Rams 54, Wolves 14. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half-pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Rollin Field as we have 6:02 left in the game. Rams 54. Wolves put one up to make it 14. So the Wolves getting some action here in the end. And the PAT attempt, correction there, it was actually Carson Tipp who picked that one off, not Cooper Waters. It was a 60, not an 80. Here's the kick by Miller, and this one's going to be end over end. Fielded by Clement on the left side of the field at the 18-yard line. Clement will get a good run up the left side of the field across the 45, and he'll be tackled from behind and brought down at the 48-yard line.
Nice return by Jaden Clement.
And Clement will set the Rams up at their own 48-yard line. Great run by Clement as he had some patience waiting for the blockers. And when you are a return man, one thing is you got to have the guts to stick in there and catch that ball with all those guys bearing down. The second thing is once you do get the ball, to have patience and follow your blocks, and that is really where Cooper Waters has had the success this year, is on his returns, is waiting for the block. So the Rams will set up at the left hash mark at the 48. It is Russell in at the quarterback position. Trips to the right for the Rams. The Wolves will spread somebody out now, and it's a pitch out to the far side, and Iverson's just got to jump on it. Nolan Iverson as the back, and Russell a little bit late on the pitch, and it'll back the Rams up. 4:45 left in the game. 11-yard loss for Iverson. He'll be the one credited with it because he was the reception on the pitch. Second down and 22. Trips formation to the left. Austin Ogilvie looks like he's in at wide receiver position. Russell calls for it now. Turns. He's got Iverson. This time he'll make the pitch to Iverson. Gets a good block up across the 40 and dives forward and is taken down at the 46-yard line. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 8. Third down and 15. Ball on the left hash mark as the Rams move right to left. 3:52 left on the clock. Ogilvie will be the single receiver to the left. Bunch trips formation to the right. Russell settles in, hunches over, and calls for the ball. Low snap. Russell will hold on to it this time, and he'll be taken down hard. Back at the line of scrimmage, no gain. And that will bring up a 4th down. Bryce Danielson will come in to kick the punt with 3:20 left on the clock. And it looks like the coaches are now down on the sideline. Mac Roach, the athletic director and quarterback coach, down there talking to Keenan Russell. He's one of those phenomenal Carroll College quarterbacks that we've had in the past, as this one's a high punt and dropped and picked up. Is that they're going to give it to the Rams? It is muffed, and Loyola will pick it up. And the Rams will start with the ball at the 24-yard line of the Wolves. And there was hankies on the field on the far sideline. Looks like the Rams are going to back this one up. We may even see this one kicked again. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So the Rams will re-kick the punt. The Wolves will get another chance. Clock is at 2:30 now. Here's the punt by Bryce. This one's off the right side of his foot, and it's got a good ram as it's going to roll. This one's all the way down to the 21 when it dies out, and Mitzel picks it up. So Bryce Danielson with the good punt, and back at, what was it, the second, maybe the third game of the season, Bryce came in to do a punt, and it was just before Lechner came out to punt and kick for the Rams, and, well, he had a 1-yard punt in Whitehall. So the Wolves will start out their own 21-yard line. Miller will throw it over the middle, and he's got a receiver. It's good for a reception. Pitcher with the catch. 5 yards, and it'll bring up second down. 90 seconds on the clock as the ambulance gets ready to head out here. Looks like we've got some Sentinel Spartan coaches down along the sideline checking out this Rams game. Here's Miller over the middle. He's got Sayer. Sayer will be taken down, but it'll be enough for a first down. 6 yards on the gain. And the Wolves will have a second down with 65 seconds on the clock. Ball in the middle of the field. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. Throw out to the near side. Screen pass. Rolling out and taken down. It's a 6-yard gain. And that is number 24. That is Owen Long, a freshman who stands at 6 foot, 140 pounds. Here's the snap on second down. Handoff is muffed, and the Rams will jump on it. Recovered by Ridger Palma. Ram ball. So the 5'11", 140-pound freshman for the Rams jumps on the muff and recovers the ball for the Rams, and that is the game, folks. The Loyola Rams move on, and they will host the winner of Huntley Project. As I bring that information up, Huntley Project and Malta, and it sounds like it'll be Huntley, 1 o'clock next Saturday right here at Rollin Field. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening in on this presentation of Loyola football. Have a great rest of your weekend, folks. We'll talk to you next Saturday from Rollin Field.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.